Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber. 6'7" tall with that... Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze... Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
And what I say you must obey. Let's go.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. He fails to score with that left hook. He threw the hook, didn't land. He scores with that right hand. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He just misses with that big right hand. Right punch. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That left counterpunch will score. Good counter left hand there. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Good counter punch. Neither man really defending themselves. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the... There's the bell to start round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
He misses with that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you and push his own weight on him. The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
Nice job landing with that right hand counter. One punch could change everything in this battle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept that.
Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Neither man really defending themselves. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
We've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Watch that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without...
Back into the fray here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he misses with that jab. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just missed with that left jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he just misses with that jab. He misses with that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. Here we go in the 6th round. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Lands with the right counter. He missed with that jab. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Jab misses. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Nothing but air with that jab. That jab won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? Here comes round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. Misses with the jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Counter right. Throws the jab, but does not score. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice exchange here from this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance.
There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice counter shot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Willing to go where the other fighter won't. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Two are the perfect dance partners. He blocks the jab. A big left, but doesn't score with it. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need enough. There's the bell to start round 9. After that last round, something has got to change. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. Right hand. Perfect counter lands. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
One of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. figure out the combination to this safe. Can't land the jab there. There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch. This fighter's not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
He parries away that left hook. Seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Come on, look at him. Look at him now. Fight. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round to get on top of him.
And here comes the 10th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter right hand again. That jab doesn't score. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves. That left counter was perfectly timed. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off, and they forget you can bang too.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different.
This is the 11th. We've entered the championship round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good punch. Nice exchange here from both men. Defense is not an option for these two. Nice counter. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points. Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. But who thought we would have made it to 12? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Can't land that jab. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches that grow. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. The courage on display here is incredible. Punch, counter punch. He just missed with that big right hand. Men step back for just a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Great counter right hand there. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous? You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.